Okay. Hi, guys. So, welcome to Team Infinite Strength's Coach Opportunity Call. If you guys don't know who I am, and most of you guys I think do, I am Coach Marissa, and I am co-founder of Team Infinite Strength. Our team has been around for 3.5 years when Courtney and I had started our journeys, and shortly after beginning the 21-Day Fix and having results, we became coaches ourselves and decided to help other people along our journey with us. So we're really excited to have you guys here so we can share with you a little bit about coaching, a little bit about coaching on our specific team, what's entailed, and then we're going to answer some common questions that people often have. And then at the end, you guys can throw out any questions that you want at us. We're an open book, and we are here to, help you get familiar with this amazing opportunity. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about the actual history of the company, just so that you have an idea of, where the company came from, why it's been so successful, and why we're a part of this incredible company as opposed to others. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm just going to do, we're going to make this a slideshow. Slide present. Okay, so that is so a little bit about me. If you guys don't know already, I'm a mom of a 3-year-old Zach, and I actually have a newborn, little Miss Zoe here. I work full-time. I work as a senior analyst, and I work 12-hour days. So I'm busy. I totally get time limitations and struggling with juggling all different things in our lives. And that's one thing that's really great about our team that you'll learn about later is that it's made up of so many different people, from full-time workers to part-time workers to moms to nurses to retired people. And so there's so many different, types of people on our team that we all make it work in different ways. And the flexibility of this actual job, of having your own business, is that you make it work, to suit your lifestyle. As I mentioned before, I've had success in the 21-Day Fix. I lost 55 pounds, and I had invited people along the way to join me in this journey. I am a 2-star diamond coach and a 2015 premier coach. And that may not mean anything to you guys, but basically what it means is that I've had a successful business. I've built a business, and I've helped 2 other people build businesses as well along my journey. Courtney has helped 5 people build businesses. So, we are familiar with helping other people on this journey as well because we love it so much. So just a little bit about Team Beachbody and some of the information about it. Basically, before Team Beachbody existed, there was a company called Beachbody, and you guys probably heard about it because there's a different website for it. And basically, in 1998, Beachbody existed, and all it was programs. So back then, there was just P90 and Slim and 6 and Power 90 and Turbo Jam, and there wasn't any other components, right? Coaches didn't exist back then. Extra. But, Carl Dakeler, who's the CEO of the company, saw that people were going on these forums and talking to each other. And you guys may see it on Team Beachbody. There's actually forums on the website where people go and they answer questions for each other. And what the CEO realized is that people that were participating in these forums had more success with the programs. And that was when they recognized the importance of peer support. Us as coaches really playing a part in people's success in sticking to the programs and staying on track with their nutrition. And that was when the evolution of Team Beachbody came about in 2007, where they introduced not only peer support and coaching, but they also, I'm just going to have to try and mute somebody. Whoever just hopped on, would you mind muting yourself if you can? That was when they introduced coaches. They also introduced nutrition. They recognized that, that fitness was not the only thing that played a role in people reaching their health and fitness goals, and that they needed to, learn about portion control, have Shakeology, 3-Day Refresh, Ultimate Reset, things that, enabled people to reach
extra, forget me not,
as well, in addition to just fitness.
It's so rude.
Can someone?
You have my permission to punch her, Michelle.
Whoever just hopped on, mute yourself, please. Or I don't know if that's Lori. And then over time, as you see that, the company has grown and they've just kept introducing new programs that will fit different people's needs, from the 21-day fix to size for people that liked working, dancing and working out to music, to the boot camp version and the performance line for people that needed their oomph and their workouts. And so, there's multiple different types of programs that came about in order to really help reach people's goals. So with all of those different programs that came about was also coaches, right? I said in 2008 that coaches were introduced, and then as you see on the rise, the coaches are coming about. Hold on one second. Just ask me. Oh, I don't know, honey. So sorry, guys. We're going on a camping trip tomorrow. My husband just popped in. Look it up, honey. Thank you. So Cherry Stone. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. So as the years have gone on and the programs were introduced, also coach increase has occurred. And as you guys probably know on your Facebook feed, that you see a lot of different coaches that are out there. But, and a lot of people, this is a common question I'll just answer now for you guys is, people are concerned that because there's so many Beachbody coaches out there, how is there going to possibly be anybody for me to help? And the fact of the matter is actually obesity is on the rise in the United States, and over the years there's now 28% of people that have reported, adults that have reported morbidly obese. And so there's always going to be someone out there that you're going to be able to help and is going to need you. And so never worry that there's not going to be enough people out there to help, because there's always somebody that's in need of us. So what is a coach? A coach is, I'll tell you what it's not actually first. It's not somebody that's a fitness and nutrition expert. So you don't have to have gone to school and studied nutrition to be a successful coach. You don't have to reach your goals already. Like when I had mentioned that I had started my journey shortly after I started the 21-day fix, it was about a month when I signed up to be a coach. I had lost 10 pounds. And I had really started coaching people when I had lost maybe 15 or so pounds. And, the great thing is that people love to be on a journey with somebody so that you can relate, so that you can inspire, you can share the same struggles together and, encounter the same things. So do not fear. You do not have to be at your end in order to actually, help other people. It's about you. It's not about where you've been, but where you're going to be going with them. And you don't need to be a salesperson. We don't consider ourselves salespeople at all. While our income is made based on sales, we're helping people, and a byproduct is that we make an income doing something that's pretty spectacular. So what coaching is you have to be committed to being a proof of the product, right? Working out, drinking Shakeology, using containers, really believing in the company, and so that you're able to then, in turn, tell people about that and have a passion for it because you obviously love it as well. You also, need to be somebody that's improving and developing yourselves, doing personal development, willing to support people and care about people, and being a team player. And with that being said, being a team player with us, we're always, helping our team and trying to do things together. But you also want to be an independent person and a self-starter so that you can go out there and, grow your business as well. As I mentioned earlier, we are made up of so many different people on our team. And so, there's likely somebody that you can relate to that, has similar schedules as you, has similar lives. And, and that way we all work together, to make this business work for each other. Okay. So the benefits of being a coach, right? Why is it that we are actually coaches with Team Beachbody? The great thing is you set your own hours. So with that, a lot of people need flexibility, whether it's they have, full-time jobs or families, or just have other things going on, or you travel. You want to be able to work when it works for your schedule. So, for me, I work on the train, I work at night, I work on my lunch. I pick when it works for my schedule, and my kids are sleeping most of the time, not right now, obviously. So that's what's really awesome about it. You can work as much or as little as you want, and you can make your business what it is. You can be a hobby coach, or you can be an all-in coach and work, full time and be success in that way as well. So the other thing is you can build your business online or in person, and you make 25% commission. So on anything that you sell, from, Shakeology to programs to All Access to clothing, equipment, anything, they have the containers. They also have the skincare line. Anything that you sell to somebody, you make 25% commission. And you also get 25% off anything that you purchase. So if you're, using the performance line, and if you're drinking Shakeology, that's a huge savings for you. And it only, if you help one person a month, two people a month, you cover your costs. So, that's really awesome for people that are looking to even just cover their Shakeology costs or their performance line costs. You help a couple of your friends, and you help yourself as well. They also have team bonuses, quarterly bonuses, and paid vacations. Next year, Courtney and I are going to be going to Riviera Maya. We both were invited to Punta Cana, all expenses paid. You just saw us come back from Coach Summit. That we did actually paid for, but Courtney and I had gone to California on Beachbody. We went to a leadership conference. And so there's a lot of opportunity for you to, earn your trips. Like the trip to Mexico next year, I'm not paying for. Courtney's not paying for. We've already earned it. And those are just all.
I don't know if I'm going.
Oh, you coming? Oh, you booked a room, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
During school, so I don't know.
So, it's really awesome. And you get to go with your friends, basically. It's, it's a lot of fun. So you get that. And then there's different ways you can get bonuses, and the company has discounted benefits. And so there's just a lot of great things about being a coach. Along with all of those perks is there's actually a lot of benefits in terms of what Beachbody provides to you. So a lot of people are concerned. They say, I don't know what I'm going to do when I sign up. Like, how am I going to learn anything? I haven't done all the programs. I don't know anything. And what's awesome is that you get this thing called a virtual desktop. It's called the Coach Online Office, and it gives you every possible resource you could imagine, from explaining all the different programs to the different nutrition information. They share with you how you can explain different programs to people, and there's information on sales, and there's training, and there's marketing, and there's experienced leaders that share information with you. So you have every piece of information you could possibly want at your fingertips, on top of Courtney and myself and all of Team Infinite Strength, who is available for everybody. We have a private Facebook group that all of us are in. So anyone has a question, they pop in there, they ask it, and one of us answers them, or you send one of us a note. And, if you're our challengers, it's pretty much the same way. You ask us a question, we answer you, and it's no different when you're on our team, as a coach. So it's, it's really incredible. You're not going to be lacking in any information. And, what to expect from our team. Like I said, we're here to help you in any way possible. We answer questions. We absolutely love this team, and we love coaching, and we want you guys to be as successful as we are with it. So we have run challenges together. We do team calls, weekly, sometimes monthly. It depends on everyone's schedule. We're doing coach training, and actually Monday we are kicking off a new coach training. So if you're interested, this is the time to set up, to sign up, because it's totally revamped training that we just created, and we're really excited about it because it is designed for busy people. Everybody is going to take 15 minutes or less. There's going to be a video that we have made, either Courtney or myself or another coach have made, explaining different things to help you along the beginning of your coaching journey. And the videos are only 8 minutes or less. So, some you have to look at, and some you can just listen as you're doing something in your kitchen, meal prepping. It's really awesome. It's kind of like the abridged version to help you guys kick off your business, because we understand.
Marissa,
Yes.
can you hear me? I just want to add to that. So, because I was just finalizing things for today, and it literally is for it's designed for busy people. I think that we did a lot of reflecting on trainings that we've had in the past, and how our biggest complaint about some of the trainings that we've had was that they just were so time consuming. And because of that, it felt like a burden. And this is the exact opposite. This is like, you're going to be able to get up, bang this out, do it and feel like you really learned something, because we're like very specific and very concise with everything that we're doing. So I'm super excited.
Yeah. So we're kicking that off on, thanks, Court. So we're kicking that off on Monday. And, that is going to be what we're going to be focusing on the next month. And so this is definitely the time to be doing it with us, because we know the summer's busy, but you definitely, it's awesome. So we're really excited about it. And what makes Team Beachbody unique compared to other companies? And I kind of touched on this earlier when I was talking to you guys about how, originally they introduced fitness, and then when they recognized peer support is what really played a big role, they had added that as well as nutritional component, like the containers and the reset and 3-day refresh, and also rewards, all those trips and bonuses that I was talking about. That's what makes us unique. Where other companies, they may have one component or two components, but Team Beachbody has it all, and they have the whole package. And that what makes it really special, and it helps us be successful, and it's why the company has been so successful, because it really is something for everybody. As you see here, as I was talking about all the different products and programs that they keep coming out with, and Shakeology. So that is, you guys know about Shakeology, and that's often a common question: do I have to drink Shakeology as a coach? So I'll jump right into that while I'm bringing up Shakeology. And the short answer is no, you don't have to drink Shakeology. The long answer is, it's part of, how you make your business, and being a product of the product is really what makes you a successful coach. And that includes Shakeology and workout programs and following nutrition of some sort. So while you don't have to, it certainly helps your business if you're able to, share how much you love the products and the programs in order for people to follow you. And with that being said, they've also come out, if you haven't seen this weekend, the Daily Sunshine, which is kids nutritional smoothie. So that's something else that you can also, if you have kids and they enjoy it, that's something that, if you incorporate that into your family, you can share that with other family, and that's being a product of the product, because you're incorporating that into your life. And there's a lot of kids that have been trying it over the last week since we've been home that have been loving it. So I know Courtney's kids loved it. Zach is on the fence. He's really picky though, because he's in love with my Shakeology. So it's a tough act to follow, that Shakeology. So that would be the answer to that, because I know a lot of people ask that. And now we are pretty much at the end. I just wanted to mention there's a couple of different types of coaching options that you can have. And you could be an all-in coach where this is your full-time business. You could be a hobby coach where you're kind of doing something else, and maybe you just want to cover your shakes or a little bit more. And you can also be a preferred customer, which is somebody that's just here for the discount and just looking to save some money on their products. So the final thing I'm going to just talk about is the coach fee. And then I just want to go into briefly, Jen wanted to share a little bit about herself and how coaching has helped her. And then we'll go into any questions that you guys have. So there is a fee with actual coaching, and it's about $16. Some people it's $17, and that's monthly. And you'll get all of the resources that I was mentioning to you before about the online office and the marketing material and training and communications. If you're in military, that fee is actually waived. So if you are in military or married to somebody in the military, we'll talk that offline, but we can help you with that. So if you're drinking Shakeology and you have this fee, you get the 25% off your Shakeology, which is $97. And then you have the coach fee, which is about $16. So monthly, you're looking at about $114, $115 all in, which is cheaper than if you purchased Shakeology as a customer for $132. So you're saving and you're helping people. It's pretty much a win-win. I signed up just initially for the discount, and that was, very brief before I ended up actually helping people. So, so that is the coach fee. And so this is just following up in the next 24 hours, but we, as your coaches, are already on the phone with you. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and we're kind of going to go into common questions. I covered most of them for you already. So, I'm actually going to throw it out to you guys and see if you guys have any questions for me or for Jen or for Courtney. And then, Jen will share a little bit about herself. Do you guys have any questions so far? Raise your hand. Don't be shy. Yes. Arlene, don't be shy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so are the meetings usually the same nights all the time? Like when you have the conferences and stuff?
Yes. When we have team calls, we do typically have them on Monday night about 9 o'clock. We work with people if that time doesn't work, but it seems most of our team, that's when it works for them. And that's going to be weekly or monthly. It kind of changes as the times go. During the summer, we've been doing it more monthly because people have been away, but we're always sharing things with everybody in the Facebook group as well. So you're still getting support. And the team's calls aren't required. They benefit you if you join them in your business. But if for some reason something comes up, we record them like we're recording this call, so you can always catch up if you need to.
What happens if you start and you're not sure if you want to stay in it? Can you quit at any time, or is there a time period that you have to stay in it?
Nope, you can quit at any time. I mean, for you're drinking Shakeology, so as long as you're drinking Shakeology, it wouldn't even make sense for you to quit it. But you can have you can make your decision in terms of if you want to sell, if you don't want to sell. There's no obligation to anything. You can cancel your Coach account. It's totally fine. But for you specifically, this is not for everybody, but you drink Shakeology monthly, so you're financially going to benefit from doing it, but you can decide you don't want to coach people anymore anytime. You're not obligated to do anything. And there's no fees if you decide to cancel or anything like that. So I know that there are companies that do that. That's not Beachbody at all.
Right.
Sorry. Anybody else? Yes.
What's the difference between a preferred customer and a hobby coach?
So a preferred customer is just somebody that wants the discounts, right? They just love the products and they want to enjoy 25% discount. A hobby coach is somebody that wants to cover the shake cost and maybe make a little additional money, be kind of part-time, do it in their free time and really aren't all in for the business, but want to do a little bit and help some people. And it's not something you have to specifically sign up for. You don't have to, you don't have to, in the other room, you don't have to tell us which one you're going to be. It's all the same sign up. So you're just a coach that signs up, and then what you do with it once you're signed up is totally up to you. And that changes, right? Sometimes some people are hobby coaches, and then the next month they decide they want to be an all-in coach, and then they go out, they spend more time. It's really more about the hours that you put into it rather than the actual title.
Right. You just have to think of it as, what you want to do with this business. Like,
yeah,
that's how I thought of it, at least.
Yeah.
So how do you sign up then?
Well, that would be, I would just send you a sign. You can either go onto the website and physically just sign up, go onto the top right where it says coach and then select coach sign up, or I could send you a link and you can sign up through a link. So there's two different ways and your coaches can set that up for you. And everybody on this call should obviously do that so that you can be in our training on Monday.
Yes. Oh.
How awesome would that be if we all did it together? Zoe will help.
I need an assistant.
How do you say no to this space? Come on, guys.
He's our mascot right now.
I know, like my sidekick. So,
You should have her little outfit on, I'm telling you.
actually, Courtney got this outfit for her. And I don't have the skirt on her right now, but it was super cute. Courtney, I don't know if you saw it today. She was wearing the little princess outfit today. I don't know if she's not here anymore.
I did see it. I did see it. It was cute. I have another outfit for her too. I'm like, I better mail it. But no, I know. And if I just heard the question, like, how do you sign up? And of course, like, we could send a link, but it really is super simple on the website. If you go to teambeachbody.com and then you click on coach, it says a drop-down menu says become a coach, and then it's very straightforward. It's like not complicated at all. you don't have to give like the information about your entire life since birth or anything like that. It's pretty
Yep.
simple.
But
And I love the questions. I just want to say, such good questions, guys.
yeah. And just so you know, with signing up as a coach, just because Courtney saying that just made me think of it. Typically, there is a $40 sign-up fee to sign up for as a coach. But if you're buying a challenge pack or you bought a challenge pack, that fee's waived. If you buy one at the time of sign-up, the fee is waived right then and there. If you bought one in the past and you go to sign up without purchasing anything, then you have to pay the $40 then, but we can get it refunded for you and you get it back within a couple days. So I don't want anyone to fear if you decide to go and you select to become a coach and you go sign up and you say, what is this fee? I'm pretty sure everyone I've seen on this page has bought a challenge pack before or probably wants to buy maybe a 3-day refresh one now or something. So you don't have to worry about that fee. So do not fear. It's basically free to sign up.
So can you buy anything like some hydrator or Energize or something, or?
Well, in terms of the $40 fee? No, it has to be a challenge pack in order to get that fee waived. So, but you can get like a performance line challenge pack or something. Well, you have all access already, right? So that wouldn't work for you. But Courtney can give you some options in terms of that.
What about the all access package with the Shakeology?
Yeah, you could totally sign up with that, and then your fee is waived. So that's a really great option. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if you're going to sign up. In a lot of cases, it makes sense to grab it because you're going to get the discount in the challenge pack and then you get the $40 fee waived because, I would rather a product than spending $40 just to sign up, me personally. So, if you were thinking about any challenge packs, that would be the time to do it when you're signing up so that you don't even have to deal with that $40.
Yeah, and if you've ever bought, like ever in your entire life, Shakeology with a program, whether it's all access or 21-day fix or anything like that, like if you've ever purchased it before, the fee gets waived for you. So it's not like within the past year or something like that. I don't know who asked that question, Marissa, because I can't see.
Right. I think it's Stacy. She's actually bought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I just got it. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. So just wanted to end it with Jen sharing just a little bit about herself because we always talk about, how coaching has changed our lives, and it'd be great to, just hear from somebody else. Jen, would you mind sharing a little bit?
Sure thing. So I was in Marissa's challenge groups, and I started out as a coach. Actually, it all came to me exactly at the right time. I was already doing the programs for about a year. I was loving the products. I was sharing how much I love the products with anybody who would listen to me. And I actually had people buy it, but I wasn't a coach yet. And I just had my second child. I always had 2 jobs. And when I had my daughter Olivia, I did not want to be out of the house. I would do home care after teaching all day, and I wasn't getting home until after 6 at night, and having to have somebody else watch my kids, it just made absolutely no sense to me at this point. I wanted to be home with my babies. Look, like she was just like Zoe at that time. So that's when I decided to quit doing home care, and that's when I started having feeling the burden, the financial burden. And Marissa invited me to a call just like this at that time. And, I hopped on, and it was like everything just got answered. Like my prayers were answered. I mean, I had people trying to get me to sign up, to sell makeup or like jewelry. And I had no passion for that, like whatsoever. I mean, I like makeup, but like, it's not my passion. I'll tell you that. So Marissa invited me to a call just like this. I listened, and I knew it was right for me, and it really answered every prayer that I had at that time. So I signed up immediately that night, and I probably started like selling like that first week, and I just like went in running. Like that was, once I started, I've been doing this for a couple of years now. It's helped me not only financially, but also, just like personally too. The benefits and like the friendships and just keeping me on track with like my own health and my own nutrition. I love helping other people. It helps keep me on track. I couldn't give up on them. So that's how I feel about it. I have a lot of people that look up to me. So I'm here for them as much as they're there for me. It's funny, but this company is just amazing. It
really is life-changing. I attribute a lot of my success actually to being a coach, because I think that, when I have slip-ups, and we all have slip-ups, on our journeys, that it's easy to, it's like a downward spiral where you kind of don't get back, or it's hard to. But just like the challenge groups get us back on track, being a coach really gets us back on track too, because now people are relying on you. And, even that was how it was for me with my pregnancy. After I had this baby, I knew people would be around and be looking and kind of wondering what's going on. And
where's Dad?
Daddy's outside. And this is why being a coach, it's okay, buddy. And this is why being a coach is great, because the flexibility to work with your family. So, so coaching really kept me on track with my journey as well. And so, when people are relying on you, it makes it extra meaningful to really, not hide behind your full walls, and eat or whatever it is. Go back to your previous thing. Sorry. So anyway, thanks for sharing, Jen. And I'm happy that you joined us. Oh, so sweet.
I'm happy every day.
All right, baby girl.
Jen, can I ask a question? So did Jen break off from you two, you and Courtney, or is she kind of under you and you all kind of coach together?
I have my own team at this point too, so I work with them, but Courtney and Marissa are always, there for me. We always bounce ideas off of each other. Like you're in their challenge group. I have my own challenge group with my clients and coaches that I'm sponsoring. So we're in there, and I work with them. So for the longest time, I was helping, like Marissa in her challenge groups. So, until I felt more comfortable branching off on my own. And she knew when to let me fly. And that's kind of when I did it. But yeah, so you're never alone. And especially if you have, one of us with you, we don't let you fail. You'll be with us until you're ready to fly,
right.
On your own. But
Okay.
Yeah, basically if if two people were going to join you next month or something like that, you're not expected to have your own challenge group and do all of this on your own.
No.
We have systems in place where we have things set up in a way so that you're supported, and that it's almost like a mentoring type program.
Right.
So you're never just completely overwhelmed, because that's kind of how it goes with everybody. We all start off as challengers, then we start running groups with the support of our actual coach and upline sponsor. And then at some point you have a number of clients, and you decide to fly from the nest and run your own group.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's
but there's, it's they help you, and there's so much information and resources to run challenges. It's not as scary as it sounds.
Yeah.
But you will be supported until you feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yes, as it says on my wall, you guys probably can't even read it, but it says,
Weekend.
"Together is a wonderful place to be." And I feel like I'm looking at it on the screen as I'm talking to you guys, and I feel like it's just very apropos to what we're talking about right now, because that's kind of our team. we help each other, and that's what makes it so special. And if you guys have been in our challenge groups, which a lot of you have, you know how things go. We work together, so that's no different as a coach on our team.
So do people just pick you to be a coach then? Kind of like what I did to you, and I saw you and I'm like, hey, I kind of like you. You're kind of wild. Will you be my coach? Is that kind of how it happens?
It does happen like that. And then you also have to do some work to have, so, you have to connect with people and talk to people as well. But yes, it works both ways. There are people that send you notes because you inspire them automatically just by the things that you share on your page. And then there's also people that you connect with and invite to your groups. And that's all part of our training. And we help you with that. We help you get, clients. And it's not just, if you have 10 people in your network and those are the only 10 people, how am I going to get clients? We actually teach you how to grow your network and, explore different avenues to get people. Because I don't think any of us knew each other, right? In the real world, we met through the internet somehow, and we show you how to do that.
Okay.
I didn't know Marissa, and she lived in my town.
That's right. Jen and I live like 2 minutes from each other.
Yeah, I didn't.
She's at my house today.
We met on a mom group, I believe.
Mom group.
And she kept posting these awesome recipes, and I'm like, I need to. Oh my god! All right, I want to be your friend. And it just so happened she lives like around the block from me. It's like fate. I don't know.
It was. So do you guys have any other questions for us? No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'll talk all night, so you better cut me off.
Oh, I know.
It's the first time I've been able to talk with you guys. It's usually lipping, writing a note.
I know. We got to remember where that mute button is next time. Unmuted, I mean. So just to let you guys know, so we'll be reaching out to you within the next day or so to make sure if you guys have any questions that we answer them for you. And don't forget, Monday we're kicking off that really awesome training. So if you are interested, don't wait until Tuesday to let us know. We want to get you in on the Monday training because it really is incredible and it runs for a month. So it's not like we're going to be starting one in another week. That's going to be the training for August, and we won't be running one for the fall again. So, if you're interested, definitely do it now, and we would love to help you now. So, I am going to stop recording.